So Chelsea loves to just start recording and not tell me, so she gets a bunch of like random B-roll of me just being like, oh, are you gonna give me a countdown or like what? But yeah, so we're on our way back from Super D and Long Beach and our little vacation we had, and we're near Matt Field's house. So we're gonna stop at we stayed at his house last night, kind of unannounced, and just crashed on his couch. But now we're gonna head to his shop real quick. I'll give you guys a tour of that, and we're gonna pick up some parts that he has been holding for me for quite a while for Chelsea's E36, and some spares for our stuff. So we'll be there in a minute. So we're at Matt's place. Just pulled up. You see some of his vehicles out here. He's a BMW and S chassis collector. This is Beater.
I beat her.
The S13. Oh, that's not even his. I don't know which one that is. Like customer car. Chow's car. Sedan. It's smashy bashed. Those taillights are good though. Customer just pulled up in this. So we just got the mats, we're gonna check it out. He just got back from FD Long Beach cars out of the trailer, and he's working at some things. He went testing last weekend with the car, so he's going over everything, doing some preliminary checks. So this is the Drift Cave. It's pretty quiet in here right now. Matt's over there checking his car out, pulling the valve cover off. That's hopefully just a preventative maintenance thing at this point.
Definitely not a bad sign. Car's been in storage for like 12 years, so it was
Just like my FD.
It was cool back in its day.
So 2J, looks like a SPA or something manifold on there. Cast Johnny. Some hard pipes and this crazy like, what wide body is that? Like an ad plug thing or something?
It's like Bell-side or something.
Yeah, the GT350 or 500 kit.
Yeah, it's super
Super crazy. Some custom Cobra seats that are carbon. This car is getting cleaned up and maybe put back on the road. Extra large booty is the license plate. Oh my gosh, these tires. That's how you know it's old.
Yeah.
Yokohama AVS's. What are the dates on this? There's not even a date printed on it. I haven't even seen those tires.
I know.
Those are so old, they're like before my time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty wild. Yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty sick once it's like slammed low and crazy.
Yeah, we're doing like new turbo, electronic ECU, like new piping, cleaning it up a little bit,
Word.
making it roadworthy.
Yeah. This thing looks pretty clean too.
Literally the cleanest S13 I've ever seen in my life. Like, you can tell how clean it is because the windows are not screwed up.
I know, I was looking at that.
The trim is like cherry.
That's crazy. S3 and S14 up here, like mid-mount SR setup. Mid-mount intercooler. Looks like a T28. It's probably S14 motor, I can't see.
Yeah, S14 SR.
No rust. Clean as hell underneath here.
California, bro.
I know. Still has the plastic things on the control arms. Here's the Corvette. This is literally just got done being finished 2 weeks ago. And it's already hammered.
Yeah? Long Beach, baby.
I know. That's how it is.
Get the fingernail polish out.
Yep. This car has like a ton of nice little details. I'll touch on those instead of going over the entire crazy build. He's got tons of videos on there. But the things that I like are like these little simple things. Like the wheel nuts are colored. The back of the seat has the Falcon livery on it.
The inside of the roof.
Yep, underneath.
The dumb shit.
These little grab handles out of carbon fiber. We were talking before, I was like, you know you get in the car like this, and you go to shut it, and you go like this, you're like, No, I can't. I spent
Yep.
money on
I
these.
spent too much money
I
on
gotta
these.
pull on this handle.
Yeah.
Carbon on the cage here.
You feel so bougie closing the door with a piece of carbon fiber.
These seat brackets with the sliders here, infinitely adjustable. It's so adjustable that he probably gets annoyed with the seating position even though it's fine. Just because he knows there's so much adjustment.
There's better. There's
There's
somewhere better.
American flag mirrors. Oh, the rear brakes too. We'll get to the motor in a minute.
Yeah.
These rear brakes are so ignorant. When you're trying to stop a huge 295/40 on the handbrake and foot brake, huge calipers. That's crazy. So then this is all carbon Kevlar, carbon trunk, and then the ducting here. Can I open this?
Yep. Yeah, you just push those all down.
So fancy.
Yeah, I know. Even the trunk.
So this is crazy. Radiator down here, really low. Keep the CG down. Got the nitrous over there. There's a little trick here. So you don't ever lose the wrench or ever have to worry about it. You just weld the wrench right onto the to the bolt or the fitting. Tons of little detail. All right, Matt, what are you doing right now?
Doing a leak down test.
Was that inspired by just let's check it out and see how it's doing, or an issue?
Yesterday during testing, had a misfire. Checked like spark plugs, wires, coil packs, all that stuff, and it still would kind of come and go. So hoping that it's not valves, but you know. That
Check
stuff
the worst
happens.
case first.
Yeah, exactly.
And then work from there.
Exactly.
Yep. This dude's like drysump.com brackets.
So crazy.
Like I do appreciate the mostly bolt-on ability of this car.
That was the goal, to try to bolt as much on as possible.
That still running that Power Master starter.
That's
You
it,
made me
man.
buy one of those.
That thing
It
rips.
works. It rips, and it's so adjustable.
And it's like $120.
I know.
The
It's
best.
like $200, but yeah.
Oh, okay. You didn't have an A-Tech account, that's why.
Yeah, probably.
That's
I just
why.
got mine on Amazon same day because I needed it right now.
Same day delivery.
What is up with this?
So, I run the Van Jan stuff, right?
Yeah,
The
is
HD
that
clamps.
the index or something?
Instead of, because one time I welded on a throttle body and then I had like a throttle body go haywire, like revving crazy. So I was like, all right, maybe I screwed it up when I welded on it.
Yeah.
So instead of welding on the throttle body, I weld a flange on a sleeve, and I press the sleeve on with silicone and bolt it to the throttle body. So it's
Got it.
bolt on, so I don't have to actually weld on the throttle body.
Right.
Because you can't take the
You can't
motor
take
and
it
stuff.
out.
Right, because it's
I
like
know.
crazy welded to the shaft when it's assembled. So I actually had to just do that separate. I don't know. I might have not screwed it up when I welded on it, and
But it's not worth finding out again.
So now everything, and of course you have to have a spare. So I got like 5 of those throttle bodies between the S14 and this car.
Yeah, but you're good now. You don't have to do another one.
Exactly.
And that throttle body failing at the wrong time could cost you like 50 grand. So.
Especially drive-by-wire freakouts.
I was saying.
Dude, it's scary.
Well, that or the race weekend's a waste.
Oh, done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the car's crashed. Man, this is so much better packaging than the
Oh,
S14.
My God, it's actually easy to work on.
Yeah.
Like headers come in and out super easy. There's room in front of stuff. It's nice. It also helps that the engine bay is like 2 feet longer than the S14.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you actually fit everything under the hood.
Yep.
Congratulations.
No cutting the hood. Oh.
How about the underside? Have to cut that at all?
No, nothing. The
Done.
only thing that I had to do was where the dry sump oil pump gets close to the cross member, I had to like just clearance it off
Yep.
for some fittings. That was it.
That's rad.
Yep, that was it.
That CX Racing RX-7
Same one?
oil
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah. Works hella good.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
It's crazy. Daigo doesn't even run an oil cooler like on a super lightweight car.
Gotta save the weight though.
Yep, save the weight.
I'm surprised you didn't go XRP with all this. It's the lightweight stuff at least.
That's the crazy lightweight stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earl's has their own like super lightweight flexible
Yeah.
stuff, and since we work with Holly, it just made sense.
Yeah.
And it's super nice.
Are we good so far?
Some leak down, but we'll see
Yeah.
what the others yield. I've only done one so far.
to TDC.
Yeah, it sucks. That's what I'm dealing with right now. I have to crank it over with the starter and then make sure that the rockers are loose to make sure that both the valves are
Because
closed.
you can't get to
Yeah, so that's the one
the...
thing
You gotta
that
make a
sucks.
wrench for that.
The one thing that sucks about this car is
You
the
can
crank
make a wrench
pulley.
for that.
Yeah, I probably have one.
You
The
get a
crank pulley is
19
on it.
millimeter or 21 mil ratcheting wrench and weld a socket to that ratcheting piece.
Oh, so it's super shallow?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm on it, dog. I have a whole toolbox drawer full of specialty tools.
I have to have a specialty wrench just to tighten my seat bolts because
Yeah.
the rear seat bolts are underneath the seat. So I had to like get this big giant wrench, cut it down, put a little like round tube on it so that you can
Everyone
crank it
watching
in.
is like, damn, that's so cool. I make custom tools, but really they don't realize that that's our poor design at end of things.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You're like, I should have built that so that worked right.
But I
But I
didn't.
didn't. So I need a special tool now.
every time.
Every time. They're like, yeah, cool, special tools. So I,
Yeah.
Just
No, that
kidding.
just means I screwed up initially.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Just open. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fuck, it just keeps passing it. Go ahead. Yep. Yep. Alright, on compression now.
Trying to do the shortest.
Oh,
task
yeah, it's
as
like
possible.
impossible.
Work out that power master we were talking about. Damn, dog. Went all in on this build.
Way too much money.
All in.
I told myself this might be the last drift car that I ever build, though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
That's
do
it.
exactly how I want to.
Trust me.
It might be.
When you build a car and you're not thinking about disposing of it, it's good.
Yeah.
When you build an S chassis, you're like, ah,
Yep. I'll just get another one.
yeah, but it still sucks. So that's Matt's shop. It's pretty clean right now.
I know.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
Probably didn't look like that the
I
week
just
before
threw away like mountains and mountains of crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you should have seen this before the Corvette was done.
Disaster.
I just took over disaster
Yeah.
area. And you know when you leave, you're like, I'll get back to
And
it.
then you come home and you're like, oh no.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's clean now.
That's
Time
the worst thing to
refocus.
do, by the way.
Just say I'll get back to
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah,
It
unfortunately
happens.
for me, I have to though because the guy's got to get to work.
Right, well, my shop is exactly the same way right now. I just pulled cars over top of the shit that was in there. And now
Over
when I
the
get
garbage.
home, I'm like, oh man, I don't have time to clean this either. Let's just leave the garage shut for 2 days.
Yeah, don't look at it.
So,
Well,
thanks
yeah.
for letting us come by
Of
and
course.
check it out.
I gotta
and
come
for
up
some
and-
parts and
Yep. More
Appreciate
BMW
that.
stuff.
yeah, come up. I got a couple cars now,
Perfect.
so
I will.
thrash a little bit.
I will.
All right, man.
See you in Orlando.
See you, dude.